Hello, and welcome to Know Before You Go for the 28th Sunday in Ordinary Time. I'm Father Scott Steinkerchner, bringing you this service from the Dominican Province of St. Albert the Great to allow you to see the Scriptures in a better light when you go to Mass this Sunday. We have a series of Scriptures all about finding truth and then letting that truth transform you, or not. Our first reading is a great story. It's the end of the story about Naaman the Syrian. So he's a great man from a foreign land, and he's a leper, and no one can heal him. But he hears there's a prophet in Israel that can heal him, Elisha. And so, as a last-ditch effort, he goes to Elisha and asks for a cure. And Elisha says, yeah, fine, go plunge in the Jordan 3 times. He's outraged. He says, we got rivers plenty in Syria. He's finally prevailed upon by his servant, who's a Jew, to do it, and he is cleansed. So that's the story leading up to the story. So this week we hear, he plunges in, he gets the flesh of a little child, and he says, now I know that there is no God in all earth except in Israel. Please accept a gift from your servant. And he tries to give Elisha riches beyond his belief. And Elisha will have none of it. He says, I won't take it. And so Naaman says, well, then give me the dirt from your land, because I will worship no other God but yours. And of course, at that point, the God of Abraham was the God of that place. And so you can't worship him in a foreign land, so you take the dirt with you so you can worship that God on native soil. The thing about Naaman is he was open with a little coercion to see a truth bigger than his own, that there was a God more true than his own. And when he saw with his own eyes that he was healed, he believed and accepted and changed his whole life by worshiping this new God. So then, the gospel follows upon that. Jesus heals 10 lepers. And they all walk away, and one leper, realizing he's healed, comes back and praises Jesus and thanks him. And Jesus says, well, 10 were cleansed, where are the other 9? But you, go now, your faith has saved you. And his faith had saved him, not just healed him in his flesh, but saved him because now he knew this help from a stranger who deliberately cured him because he cares for him, he loves him. The other 9 could be still thinking things like, well, boy, lucky we got rid of that, but who knows when the next disease is going to hit us? Because they never understood why they're healed. They saw their healing, but didn't accept it, understand it in the depth of their soul, that God wants them well. And Jesus is working for their health. So they saw what was true, but they didn't believe it, so they weren't transformed. But this one leper who came back, he was transformed. He recognized this wasn't an accident. This was you. And he will now follow Jesus for the rest of his life and know the love of God for the rest of his life. He is transformed. And that's why Jesus can say, your faith in this act and in me has saved you. You're not walking the same path you were before. You're walking this better path. There's things we know, oh, I was healed, but there's the deeper truth. I was healed by you because of your love and care for me. It's seeing that truth and holding on to it that can transform lives. So then we have Paul's second letter to Timothy, and he's telling Timothy, hang on to this. This saying is trustworthy. If we've died with him, we shall also live with him. If we persevere, we shall also reign with him. But if we deny him, he will deny us. If we are unfaithful, he remains faithful, for he cannot deny himself. In this context, I think that what Paul is telling us is that if we hold on to truth, then we are with truth. And truth will carry us forward. Sometimes it'll take us to death, but that death will always have a resurrection. Because the truth of life, because of Jesus, is stronger than the truth of death. But if we deny him, if we deny truth, we separate ourselves from truth. And we live in a lie. That doesn't mean truth no longer ceases to be true. It's still the truth. We've just removed ourselves from it. And that path is a dead end. So we need to commit to the truth, to seeing it, recognizing it, being dedicated to it, and let that transform our lives, that we are a people of truth who seek what's true, seek what's good, and goodness and truth then will come our way, and we will be bonded to the truth in a way that transforms us and can never be broken. That's good news this Sunday. God bless you as you think about it.